Two of the top 4 seeds when we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the 3rd seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Shotgun, handoff inside. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. The pass rush closing in. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Back to pass. It's Manning. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. out of bounds, about a yard short of the mark for a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First play, looking to throw it. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense success the formation. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Owens. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. They strike first in this national title bout.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Frazier. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. He's going to hand this off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. To throw, it's Manning. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's Williams. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And off to the right side. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
First real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Owens. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Texas. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 3. Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Single back, takes the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Back to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, receiver on the screen. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw again. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Run out of the 47, and that will move the sticks.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
It's a draw play. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
He's in an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Manning. The sure hands, it's Lane. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
This point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. quarterback now goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. And on first down, right back to the running game.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quick throw caught on the left side. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Fine time. Moving to his left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff running right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. To the air. It's Owens. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here in talk strategy.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Now it's second down here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking deep downfield to the left. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. The PAT puts him up 3. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense now facing a third and long in the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
No, kick it away here. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To the air, it's Owens. The receiver grabs it. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Defense is coming after him. He's wide open. Look out. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns, to put them on top now. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Georgia. Too much speed for the defense.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Dropping back, it's Owens. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Caught quickly. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
2nd and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Owens. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Looking to throw it again. Graham down the middle. It's Baxter. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
He's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, I felt like the defense anticipated this. They thought the slant was coming, and they still couldn't stop it. Let's move the sticks for a 1st down.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Direct snap to the back. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. The game is now tied.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Back up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Manning. Grab behind the line. It's Lane. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. There's contact on the throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So here's the first play of the drive now. The beginning of the 41. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Scanning the field, it's Owens. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds for the 1st down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks for the running back, but he's got work to do. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here, Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the Sox were able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
A big third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be fourth down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. But we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this fourth down play.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Let's throw to the right, looking for the first down. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. To produce a positive drive here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it down the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Pass caught. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball to 3.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to pass. It's Becht. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Grinding away on the ground. Stopped right there at the and no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
On third down, it's a handoff. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense has been very efficient on fourth down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. Offense stops the clock with their second. Now to talk strategy.
Timeout, Texas.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. QB keeper all the way. He did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense, maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down. Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Becht. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is a national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing there.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Direct snap to the back. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Started the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. So the QB is changing the play at the line. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw. It's Becht. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
What a play by this defense. High pressure situation. Game essentially on the line. These guys are trying to get back into it. Ball is thrown into the end zone, and good job of knocking it away. And I think we can start to say that this one is just about over.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that move should do it. We have our national champion.